Hello friends, this is Rakesh. Today we will learn input dialog box. How do you configure yes and no? So that is the learning objective. Previous video I have in detail shown how to use input dialog box. Please have a check in case you have not. So today the ThinkBot challenge would be creating an input dialog box with the yes or no option. Please watch the video till end, and in case this video is helping you, do not forget to click on like button and clicking on this subscribe button. Thank you. Let's get started. Alright, so let's do this. I'm going to create a input dialog box. Let me delete this one. Okay. So what I will do is I will drag and drop the input dialog box. Now, how do you design? You understood from the previous video how to utilize the input dialog box, but this time I would need a yes or no option. So yes or no option, for example, let's say you wanted to ask, do you agree with the terms and conditions, right? With the terms and conditions, let's say you want to take a user consent. So you type, do you agree with the terms and conditions, right? So customer will have yes or no option, right? Only yes and no, no maybe. So if you click OK, and I want to configure that, so to do that there is something called options over here, right? Click on the options here, uh, use a curly braces, and then inside the curly braces what you have to do is in double quotes, if I write yes, and then after double quotes give a comma, and then again in double quotes say no, and no need of comma here. If you wanted to write maybe, then put a comma. The last one doesn't require a comma. Okay, in case I'm writing maybe, so there is no maybe here, so I'll just go with yes and no option. Is it clear? And you can see that because of the comma there's an error. So if there are two options, only one comma is required on the first one. Okay, this is how you write. This is how the format you'll be writing, and then click on OK. So let's run this. And if you want to store that, so you can do Control K, user choice. Okay, so I'm selecting user choice, and here you can create a message box, and you can say you have selected. So that should happen with the choice, right? So if customer is selecting yes, it should say something. If customer is selecting no, it should say something. So for that, instead of direct message box, I'll be using something called flow decision. Okay, flow decision. So here if I say, so the variable that I've used is user choice. The same thing in the condition, I'm going to say user choice equals to yes. So while you do this, ensure the space, comma, whatever you have given within the braces should be exactly the same way. Okay, so if says if it is true, then you pass a message stating you have selected, you have agreed to the terms and conditions. Okay, this is how you write, and then I'll copy this, Control V to save time. So here I will, if it is false, I will say you have, I will say you did not, you did not agree to the terms and conditions. Okay, so that's how you design the input dialog box. Let's quickly run this and see. Okay, so do you agree with the terms and condition? So let me say yes. Then it's saying you have agreed to the terms and condition. Okay, as per the condition, as per this condition true. So this, as per the true condition, it's saying you have agreed. Let me say no. Let's see. Okay, I'm selecting no. So it's saying you did not agree to the terms and conditions. Okay, so you can see that how to design it. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Please do not forget to click on the like button and please do comment. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.